Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Thursday. I'm really excited about today's video because this particular device it's kind of blowing me out of the water. And I'm using this device in a very specific way with another product actually that is definitely like amping up the results of the device that I'm going to be talking about today. So I know that my videos tend to be really long. I'm sorry. I am very long-winded. This is the type of video where I wish I could be more concise, but there's also a lot of information to share. So if you can, try to sit through it. I've done some research, have my notes. I'm going to try to be efficient, but you guys know me. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna be sharing my thoughts on my experience so far. So this is more of, I guess, like an introductory video to what I am doing. And then we are going to do multiple check-ins over the next several months to basically get progress reports, right? So this is the very first one. So I have decided to finally get on board with LED light therapy. It took me a long time. I know that everybody has been talking about it for, it seems like a long time now. I, quite frankly, have been happy with the way that my skin has looked for a few years now. Whenever I've looked in the mirror, I've thought, this is great. There's no complaints. And I'm not saying that to be pompous. I'm saying that because my skin has come so far. If you've been with me since my early days, 10 years ago here on YouTube, you have seen how my skin has changed over the years. And dare I say, I think my skin looks better now I'm gonna be 42 in November. I don't know how that happened. I'm gonna be 42. My skin looks better at 42 than it did at 32 when I first started doing YouTube stuff. It is insane to me how much better my skin looks now than it did when I was actually younger. The big difference is that, hey, skincare routine and consistency with skincare routine has a big impact, right? Took me a long time to get to that, but once you start and you stick with it, you know that you can make some good progress in your skin. So basically, I didn't necessarily see the need to spend the time on especially at-home treatments when it comes to LED light therapy. Now, I have a girlfriend who let me borrow one of her LED masks, and I have used that before starting this device here. But I think that the device that I'm gonna be telling you guys about today I actually prefer it, even though it is a handheld device, and I have to participate in the process a little more, if that makes sense. I think for me, this is actually a better fit, and we'll talk about all the benefits of this here in a second. But what we're talking about today, you guys, is the Light Stim for wrinkles. Now, this was sent to me from Skin Store. I didn't pay for this. You guys know I'm always upfront when things are sent to me. I didn't know they were going to necessarily send this to me. I've partnered with Skin Store multiple times in the past, and they were kind enough to just send me an email and say, hey, is there anything on our website that you're interested in trying? They have a huge selection of products available through their online store. And as I was looking through, I kept coming back to this. And so there were some other things that I was interested in too. And I sent them an email with, I think there were like 3 or 4 things that I put on the list. And I was like, hey, just pick one of these things from the list to send to me, surprise me. And thank you very much. That's so kind. So they sent me this. I'm really glad they picked this. Honestly, I would have been happy with any of the things that I had on the list, but they sent me this. So I've been using it for 2 weeks now, and I love this device. I love it so much. And the great thing is that right now, Skin Store is actually having a sale. This is like the best coincidence ever that I'm doing this video today, because they are currently having their 25% off sale. I will put a link for this down below, and there's a 25% off sale today. So, and you can use the 25% off of the light stim. This retails for $249 with the 25% off. I think that's somewhere around like 62 bucks off. Like I said, I'll put a link down below. The code, I can't remember what it is, but I'll put it down. It's at the top of their website, but I'll also put it in the description box. Also, make sure they have really good cash back with Rakuten as well, which if you're not signed up for Rakuten, you should be doing that. So I'll put a link for that down below as well. But here's the thing, guys. This device is such a game changer. Just in 2 weeks of using this, I have noticed changes in my skin that are pretty fantastic. So I cannot wait to see the changes 3-4 months down the road. So this device, let's talk about just the device itself, what you get when you order it. It comes in this lovely box right here. There's lots of really good information inside of this, so take the time to read through it. The device itself it's plastic, it's very lightweight. It does need to be plugged into the wall, so this isn't something that you charge. It draws electricity when you're using it, so right now I can't even turn it on because I don't have the power cord. That's next to my bed. I do this at night before going to bed. It also comes with this really nice little pouch that you can just pop it right back into once you're done using the device. There are also some goggles included in here. Truthfully, I don't use the goggles. You should. I'm gonna say you should, but I am just very careful to keep this away from my eyes. And I also have my eyes closed when I'm using this. I listen to music and I just relax. This is how I've been winding down for the last couple of weeks in bed. It is suggested that you use this 5 to 7 times a week. I have been using it every single night. There is not one night that I have skipped, and I'm not going to skip a night because I see that it's working. So this broad is motivated to keep going for sure. What interested me most, there are lots of LED light therapy devices. There's a ton out there. What interested me in this one the most was that it had a very large surface area and there are a high number of LED lights in here. So there's actually a total of 72, and there are several different types of red light therapy within this one device. So there is amber, deep red, light red, and infrared. Infrared is not actually visible to the human eye, so you're not going to be able to see that one, but it's a lot of red. It is red light. So please be careful with this around your eyes. There's my disclaimer. So I'm just going to read you a couple of these blurbs here. Oh, by the way, it also comes with their Light Stim Photo Serum, which by the way, by itself retails for, I think, $80. Yeah, I think their serum retails for $80 on its own, and it's included in here. So I have been using the serum as well. So where do we go? Okay, let's talk about the Light Stim multi-wave patented technology. And again, you can read all this on the Skin Store website as well. LightStim has advanced NASA's LED technology to a new level, developing LightStim multi-wave patented technology to simultaneously emit multiple wavelengths of light. These wavelengths of light work together to give your skin a more radiant and youthful appearance. If you're new to LED light therapy, red light is specifically what is used to treat wrinkles. I also have a blue light therapy device that was sent to me by a totally different company. I'll talk about that device next week. Blue light therapy is better for reducing oil production. It helps to kill bacteria in the skin. So if you're someone that deals with acne, blue light therapy might be what is right for you. However, if you have a combination of those issues, wrinkles and breakouts, sometimes it's a good idea to use both color therapies to achieve your desired results. So just know that. Today we're talking about red light therapy for wrinkles. So LED stands for light emitting diode, which is a tiny computer chip encased in glass. Each LED wavelength of light provides unique therapeutic benefits. LED is non-invasive, painless, and requires no recovery time. This particular light is good for all skin types and is engineered to emit a soothing, gentle warmth. This is really relaxing. It does get just really nice and cozy feeling when you're using it. The Light Stim for Wrinkles has 72 LEDs of amber, red light, dark red, and light red, dark red, and infrared. So there's just a little bit about the device itself. Basically, let's talk about how I've been using this, why I'm so excited about it, what I've been pairing it with that I think is making just an even more of an impact on my skin. So there's a ton of research out there about LED light therapy. As you see, they've used LED light therapy with astronauts for a number of years to aid in recovery. You can use red light therapy all over your body. I think LightStim actually makes like entire LED beds that you can lay on. I've seen them. They seem very expensive. I doubt Craig is gonna let me get one of those. They're kind of ridiculous looking, but apparently it is very helpful to recovery for athletes. It helps people with arthritis, all sorts of conditions. So, but I've been doing a little bit of research on specifically green tea combined with LED light therapy. I originally heard this from my friend Penny over at Penn Smith Skincare, and I've been using the Maysama Green Rooibos Press Serum, which, by the way, sad panda. Look, oh, there's a tiny bit coming out. I thought it was completely gone. You should have seen me last night trying to like squeeze out the tiniest amount to be able to use for one more treatment. Don't worry. This is a repurchase. I have another one coming. This product is fantastic. If you have not researched the Maysama Rooibos Press Serum, you really should. This product is fantastic. So I've got another one coming to me, which is great, but this does come with a serum that you can use with your LED light therapy. You can also use hyaluronic acid. I have used niacinamide as well. I tend to put a few things on my skin, and I wait about 20 minutes between applying the serums to my face and then using the LED light therapy. I really want those products to have a chance to absorb into my skin before I start this process here. So I would recommend that you do the same. It can be a little bit time consuming, but like I said, I do this as part of my like bedtime routine essentially. The way that you use the device is you are going to plug it in. This is how you turn it on. You just click this little thing here. You're going to hold it on an area of your face. So I always start right here. I close my eyes, I listen to my music, I relax. You actually hold it against your skin. So you're not gonna see daylight between, like don't hold it out here, put it on the skin. It's going to emit just a very gentle warmth and obviously the light therapy. You don't have to time anything because there's a little beeper that goes off after 3 minutes that tells you, okay, move it to the next spot. So I go from here to here, to here, to here. I hold it over my mouth and then start over on this side, repeat the same, boink, and then I go to the forehead. Does it take me some time to go through this process? Absolutely. Is it annoying? No. I don't mind moving the device. Like I said, I am laying in bed and I am using that time to do a little bit of meditation. I am enjoying some soothing music. I have my Pandora on the spa radio station, which I highly recommend, very relaxing. And I do the treatment every single night this way, so 7 nights a week for me. And I am telling you guys, fabulous results so far. When I wake up in the morning, my skin is so plumped and pretty looking. My pores look smaller. I have to be honest, I don't deal with a ton of wrinkles yet. Having crazy oily skin, the benefit that I have from that is that I don't have as many wrinkles at 42 as someone who is maybe has a drier skin type and is the same age as me might have. So I'm lucky, but I do have some fine lines that are forming. I also worry about these lines and what do you call these, marionette lines. I don't want to have to do filler or anything like that. I think they still are fine. I haven't thought about that route quite yet, but I can see in the future, just looking at my mom's face, we both have, I mean, I look a lot like my mother, so I can kind of see the things that are coming down the path. My mom, not a skincare person. She's super, super basic. She prefers to do other things with her time instead of skincare, which is fine. But I can kind of see where genetically I might be heading, and the marionette lines they're a strong thing in our family. So I've really been focusing on using the light therapy there. I feel like those lines are plumping up. And I just notice a better tone, just an overall tone and texture to my skin. It's fabulous, you guys. And I think the real game changer is adding the green tea along with the red light therapy. One thing I do want to mention very quickly, because I'm talking about, putting on skincare before using this device, do not, and I'm telling you this, and I need you to listen, do not put your retinol, any of your AHAs, glycolic acids, beta hydroxy acids, do not put any acids or retinol on your face before using this light therapy. Don't do it. You can use any of your hydrating serums. You can use green tea, hyaluronic acid. I have used the snail mucin essence from CosRx. I mean, the device comes with a serum that is specifically designed to be able to use with the device. So use that stuff. Do not put retinol on your face along with any type of acid before using the device. There's your disclaimer. Let's talk about some studies that have been done about the benefit specifically of green tea, because this is the real key to the success here with the LED light therapy, at least to get results quicker. So according to the American Chemical Society, LED light therapy along with green tea extract works 10 times faster than a similar anti-wrinkle treatment that uses LED alone. And then I also saw a little article on PubMed that stated that using the LED light therapy along with a good green tea serum provides a rejuvenated look to the skin. It reduces wrinkle levels and provides a more quote-unquote juvenile complexion, previously realized in 10 months. So basically the results that were used to be realized in 10 months were realized in 1 month of combining these two things. So this alone, great results over a 10-month period of time, let's say. Great results. However, it's the green tea that really amps up the results faster. So I will link both of these articles down below in the description box so you can go read up more about it yourself. But basically, the reason for this is, and I am not a scientist, so I am reading this. I don't fully understand the science behind it, but I do know that it works because it's working for me. So the reason is because of the interplay of the physiochemical and biological effects of light with reactive oxygen species scavenging capacity of green tea extracts when... Okay, I'm sorry, let's start this over. Do you guys see my handwriting? It's a disaster. This is why I'm having trouble reading this. I'm like taking my notes off of the computer basically. So it's because of the interplay of physiochemical and biological effects of light with reactive oxygen species scavenging capacity of the green tea, which extends the action spectrum of phototherapy. That's a lot of science that whoosh, right? But I can tell you that it works. So if you are very interested in science, please go research this topic, because I was seeing articles back to like 2009 talking about the benefits of LED light therapy combined with green tea. So this is not some new like woo, like out of left field type of stuff that they're just now noticing. So this has been researched for a while. So yeah, I wanted to specifically know the wavelength of light for this particular device, because you do need a very specific wavelength of light for the LED light therapy to be effective. The most ideal is 630 nanometers, I believe. And this particular device, I looked up there, I think this was through like the FDA website that I had to look this up, because it's not actually listed on the box. So the different types of LED therapy that you're getting here, and this has to do with the amber, the deep red, the light red, and the infrared. So you're getting 605 nanometers, 630 nanometers, 660 nanometers, and 855 nanometers. So I'm guessing that that is amber is the 605, deep red is the 630, light red is the 660, and probably the infrared is the 855. Now that is my educated guess here. Educated guess. But yeah, I wanted to make sure that at least the 630 was in there, because that is the wavelength that is proven to be most effective for dealing with wrinkles. So you guys, I know this was like a ton of information and spastic probably coming from me, but I encourage you to start doing some research on the benefits of green tea combined with the LED light therapy. I am so excited that I have another bottle of this coming to me, because like I said, I was desperate. I was actually getting ready to take this apart, and maybe, yeah. Oh, you can see, here we go. That's because I'm gonna have to recycle this anyway. There's the tiniest little bit in here, but I'm struggling. I might cut this open. So green tea extract is, it deteriorates very quickly once it's introduced to oxygen. So I love the packaging of this Mesama, because it is completely airtight. You can see this, it's the same type of packaging that Sunday Riley has for their Good Jeans. So when you're all done with this, you can recycle this bottle, which is, I think, fantastic. And then this part just goes into the trash. So a little bit of reduction of waste there, which I think is fantastic. And I love the fact that this is really, truly, like this is airtight. This is not gonna oxidize at all. So there you guys go. That's my video for today. We're gonna be doing updates. So this is my 2-week update. And like I said, so far, just a really nice, plumped, hydrated look to my face overall. Little bit of improvement already on my marionette lines here, and I'm gonna keep going. I will do another update at the month, at 2 months, and then at 3 months. So look for these updates coming up here, and yeah, 5 to 7 days a week. I'm gonna stick with it. Let me know if you have tried LED light therapy and if you have started using green tea in your LED light therapy yet. I will put a link for the Mesama down below as well. Yeah, I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Let me know if you have any questions. All the links for everything are in the description box. Please subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.